lecture, I am going to say, stop me if you've heard this, and I'll be thinking of you, okay? Nah, it's on Facebook. They don't know how to do Facebook. Sim Shalom? I don't think so. But it's okay. They won't even get the idea that it's about them. Yeah. So stop me if you heard this. She's never said that. You know, it's a common expression, but it's not theirs. You know what I mean? They don't say that, but I'll be directing it to you. I'll go, Susan, stop me if you've heard this. All right, let me tell Ruben. Yeah, I got to tell Ruben like he's got to man the phones in case they ring. Okay, bye-bye. I need you here just for 1 second. I just ate properly. Are you backing?
A lot of white stuff in between the teeth. Jeez. You can see it very readily. Why don't you just take a brush and go like this? Okay, I'm going into the garage right now. I don't, don't worry. Get close and
Can you do that as you're walking past? I just clicked OK to your invitation.
Love.
Oh, Good Samaritan.
Oh,
Hold on. Good Samaritan is Monday?
it's Tuesday's the operation.
And what day are you going?
For the COVID?
Yeah.
They have to contact me within the next couple of
You
days.
got shredding on Friday.
All right. Okay, I'll be, okay, something will be worked out.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech
Kol Mashiach Yashanu b'mitzvotav v'tifanu hit.
haolam batiti. Okay, can anybody hear or see me now? And hopefully we're working now. This is Tuesday Maariv service on Facebook, on Sim Shalom, on JSLI, on UJUC, and Rabbi Stephen Blaine's page. So Brian says we're working. Ziona says we're working. Well, Ziona, I shut it off and turned it back on, so hopefully it's working now. Other than that, I don't know what else to do. I'm sorry. So we are here for our Tuesday Maariv service. Welcome to all who are with us, and hopefully we will be working, and we will begin in just a few moments. If anybody else offers feedback. Okay, my pal Susan, how does it sound? How does it look? Is it working? Because I had to shut the system down and turn the system off. Hello, Ellen. Thank you for those kind words. Well, okay, John, thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, the system is working. Well, Myra, welcome. We should say Shehecheyanu. You're joining chat for the first time. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Shehecheyanu v'kiyamanu v'higiyanu lazman hazeh. She's joining chat for the first time. Okay, so we're good. We're working. It's almost 7 o'clock. Welcome from South Florida. It's been hot. It's been rainy. We were ready to build an ark. Lots of flooding. My friend has a gaping hole in one of her rooms where the water is just streaming in. But I have to say that the past 2 days have been nice and sunny. And typical Florida hot weather. So welcome to our world. Okay, so here we are for our Tuesday Maariv service as we begin. Hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. How good it is and how pleasant when we dwell together in unity. I think it's something that we should all learn how to do, particularly right now in the state of our country. We should learn to dwell together as brother and sister and put differences aside and learn to be together. That's my editorial comment for the night. Our call to praise. Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Praise Adonai, to praise is due forever. Praise be Adonai, to whom praise is due, now and forever. As those of you who stay with me each week know, my favorite time of day is evening, twilight, and sunrise in the morning. Physical evidence of Adonai's miracles, Adonai's gifts. So this prayer is to say the blessings of separating light from dark and dark from light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bivaro ma'ariv aravim b'chochma poteach she'arim uvidvuna mishane itim umachaliv et hazmanim umsader et kochavim b'mishmoroteiim barakia kirtzono. With wisdom you open gateways, with understanding you alter times, vary the seasons, and assign the stars to their watches in the sky. Borei yom v'layla golel or mipnei choshek v'choshek mipnei or umavir yom umevi layla umavdil ben yom uvein layla Adonai tziva'ot shemo El chai v'kayam tamid yimloch aleinu li'olam va'ed Baruch atah Adonai HaMaariv aravim. O living and enduring God, reign over us forever and ever. Blessed are you, eternal one, who brings on twilight. Everlasting love you offer your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice on your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo, Yisrael. And now the prayer. That's one sentence, but it defines who we are. And it is one of the only prayers in which we don't ask for anything, but we announce who we are to the world. The Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Baruch Shem, Kivod Malchuto, Le'olam Va'ed. Blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom, forever and ever.
V'ahavta.
And you shall love. V'ahavta et Adonai Elchecha, v'chol levavcha, v'chol nafshecha, v'chol meodecha, v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele, asher nochi mitzavcha hayom al levavecha, v'shnantam levanecha v'dibarta bam, v'shivtecha b'veitecha v'leftecha v'aderech, v'shapaha v'kumecha, v'shatam la'ot ayadecha, v'hayu l'totefot beinenecha, v'tavtam al mezuzot beitecha v'shurecha, Leman tiskaru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai, v'item kedoshim le'Elohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem. Asher chotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem. And as Miriam and the women went through Adonai's miracle of parting the Red Sea, they sang, Mi chamocha b'alim Adonai, Mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh. No ra tehilot, ose feleh. Malchut uchol rahu veinecha, bokei ayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam. Ze Eli anu ve'amru, Adonai yamloch li'olam va'ed. Thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praised are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Hashivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, ve'achamirenu malkeinu l'chayim, ufrosh aleinu sukat shlomecha. Adonai, please help us during these very troubled times. We look to you for your shelter and for your comfort. Please, Adonai, take the hearts that are filled with hate and replace that hate with love and compassion. Please bless all those who are trying to help us. Bless those who are trying to help put food on the table, those who are there to heal us, and those who are there to guard our bodies and souls. Bless all those who work behind the scenes to help them as they help us. Adonai, please bless the doctors and scientists. Help them to have the knowledge and the wisdom to find a vaccine to eradicate this pandemic. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. Blessed are you, Eternal One, who spread your shelter of peace over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Yitgadal v'yitgadash Shamei Rabba b'yamad dirach hirutei v'yamlich malhutei b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayedecha beit Yisrael bagala uvizman koriv v'yimru amen yesh me Rabba mevorach v'yalam li'almei almaya yitbarach Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipar v'yiroman v'yinaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudusha b'richu leila mincha b'chata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damira b'yalma v'yimru amen. Excuse me a moment. Sometimes you just choke on your own fluids. And now our standing prayer, which please stand if the body allows, otherwise please remain seated. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanorah, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim v'Konei Hakol, v'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Yimaot, Umevi Gula Livnei V'neihem L'man Shemo v'Ahava, Melech Ozer Umoshia Umagen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Be'ezrat Sarah. Here we beseech the God of our forefathers, the God of our foremothers, to remember us, to remember the promises to them, and to guard us and protect us. Atagi boli olam Adonai mechaye hakol atah rav lahoshia mechakel chaim bechesed mechaye hakol berachamim rabim somech noflim v'rofei cholim umatir asurim umkayem emunato Lishenei afar michamocha bal gevurot umido melach melech memit umchayem umatzmiach Yeshua v'nemanata lahayot hakol Baruch atah Adonai mechayeh hakol. This week's Torah's portion is Lech Lecha. We see Abraham, Abram, and his wife Sarai. And they have the first to recognize that there is one God, one omnipotent God. And in this Torah portion, they are told by God, Lech Lecha, to pack up and leave their homes, take with them their possessions, but to leave. One of my favorite songs written and sung by Debbie Friedman is Lech Lecha. You're going to go to a new nation. I promise you, you will be a nation among nations. You will be a blessing. Think about that. What does that mean, to be a blessing? I was reading up on it this week, and Adonai is going to bless Abraham. And Adonai is going to make Abraham's nation as large as the grains of sand, as many as the stars in the sky, but that you will be a blessing. Does that mean Abraham's a blessing, or all of us are blessings? We might be the blessings. I mean, it took a great deal to just pack up and leave everything behind. And, by today's standards, it might not have been a long journey, but in that time, it was considered a long journey. And Abraham went on faith, deep faith to just pick up and leave, deep trust in this God of his, the first to recognize a monotheistic God. And he took his faith, and he took this trust, and he took the idea that he's going to be a blessing, and he left. Do we still have that leap of faith? Do we still have that trust? Sometimes, as I've heard it said, let go, let God. We can't always control. We have to let it play out the way it's going to play out. And so, maybe we need the same faith that Abraham had. Maybe we need to have the same trust that Abraham had. Something to consider as we're working on this new year. So let's take a moment for some silent reflection and listen to the prayers in our hearts and in our minds. Oh, say shalom bimrumav, uyase shalom aleinu, ve'al Yisrael, bimru, amen. Oh, say shalom bimrumav, uyase shalom aleinu, ve'al Yisrael, bimru. Amen. And now we're going to begin our healing prayers. If you have the name of somebody who needs our thoughts and prayers, please type in their names so that we can say their name aloud. I'll wait a few minutes. I'll start slowly reading this, and as you type in the names, I will call the names out loud. Misheberach Avotenu V'chol habracha Limotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. I do want to add 2 names from our Sim Shalom congregation, and that is Beth and also Amy. We like to keep them in our prayers. Catherine Bot Lully, Lisa Ambrose, and Pearl Bot Ethel. Diane, Nick, Janet, Peg, Perry, and Ellen. My good buddy Ellen just said hello. Shalom to you also, Ellen. We're doing the healing prayer, so if you want to type in a name, please do. Victims of violence and those suffering from COVID, and prayers for their families too. Do we have any more names? Okay, I'm going to continue on, and then if there's more names, we'll go back. To Lissa LaRocca, the family of the man killed by police in Philadelphia today. Sheberachimotenu Bechol habraha liavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Firefighters and paramedics, and send out blessings also to the police who have been sworn to protect us. Okay, let's continue on with our service and strengthen the caregivers. That's a lovely thought. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kiko yeharatzot, v'lo samanu ki mishpachot adama, shelo sam helkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kicho hamanam, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech malchei hamlochim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, V'ne'eman v'haya Adonai, L'melech al kohoret, Bayom hahu, Yeh Adonai echad, U'shemo echad. We recall the loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at this season in years past, and those whom we have taken into our hearts with our own. The memories of all of them are with us. Our griefs and sympathies are mingled as we praise God and pray for the coming of Adonai's kingdom. And if you know somebody who's observing a yurt site or someone who has passed recently, please type in their names so we might remember them. Ziona's brother-in-law, Bobby Ben Catherine. Yitgadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, yalmad divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon, u'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, b'agalav zman kari v'yimru amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mivarach li'olam al mei al maya. Yit barach v'yishtabach v'yit ba'ar v'yit roman v'yit naseh, v'yitadar v'yitalei v'yitalal, shmei d'chudushav, b'rechu, le'ilam mikol bechata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechamata, damiram yalma v'yimru amen. Yehi shlamar rabbah min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom b'mrumav, Hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael, v'yimru amen. And may the one who comforts the mourners be there to comfort us all. Ladies and gentlemen, that was our Tuesday Maariv service. I thank you so much for being here to share this time with me. We are here on Facebook Monday through Friday, Rabbi Nancy, Rabbi Galit, myself, Rabbi Judy, Rabbi Deborah. Let us add to the names Janine, Rabbi Mendy, Mildred, Henry, Helene, Rose, Art, Kathy, Glenn, and Maureen, and victims of violence and those who perished from COVID. So we are here Monday through Thursday, and on Friday, Rabbi Steve is here, 6:30 for a half hour of great music, and then his Kabbalat Shabbat from 7 to 8. If you're interested in our new program, it's a pre-rabbinic program, Jewish Life Enrichment Program, JLEAP. You can find us on the jsli.net website. Contact Carol Blaine for more information. We're beginning in 2 weeks, and it's going to be an interesting course. So be well, everybody. Be safe, be healthy. Shavua Tov. Have a great week. Thanks for joining.